Right, good afternoon. So, normally we would probably be doing Fern Bus Simulator live stream, but today is a rather special day. So, 5 years ago today, I started this YouTube channel, and I thought this stream would be really cool if we just go back to where it all began. Now, I couldn't do FS17 because I had that on disc, and my PS5 is the digital, and I didn't feel like bringing the PS4 into my room and doing all that. So, you know what? FS, it doesn't matter. This is the game that started my whole channel, so I figured we would come back on this today. Just have a little fun, man. Have a little chat, have a little fun, and yeah, have a bit of a good time. So we're probably going to definitely do a stream, uh, possibly again, maybe tomorrow. Hey, Daniel, what's going on, man? Good evening to you, and good afternoon to anybody else that's in my time zone. Uh, but yeah, we'll definitely do one Friday. I definitely want to get back into the Friday night thing. Maybe we'll do one Saturday. Who knows? But anyway, let's hop into the game here, shall we? So again, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. It's kind of a great day for streaming here in upstate New York. It's rainy out. It's cool. It's not the best of days. So, we are on this map here, and I have some stuff done. I had a worker that was starting to plow. I'll set them back off because I really don't like plowing. Not my favorite job. So we'll get in there. Start that up. There we go. Let them be on their way. Yeah, I cannot believe it's been 5 years already, you know? Far too hot for you. I'm guessing you were in the UK because I heard that they're having a heat wave over there. That sucks, man. Alright, so what is it we have to do with this one? I harvested a field over there, so I guess we could get that ready. Let's see here. I did not put the harvester back, so we could do that. Very hot. Yeah. Well, hopefully you guys will get some relief pretty soon. And welcome to the stream, Ad Space. Nice to see you, buddy. But yeah, man, 5 years ago, I started this channel, and it was Farming Simulator, and basically I just wanted to just see if I could do a video. And the channel has had a lot of changes, man, a lot of changes over the years. Yeah. The UK, it seems like they've been getting heat waves lately, huh? You guys aren't used to that. That sucks. Like I said, hopefully you guys will get some relief sometime soon. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be mad if we started feeling like summer here a little bit. It's pretty cool today. It's only like 62 degrees out. It's rainy. It's yeah, not the best of days. Alright, so we're gonna have to plow that field as well. And then cultivate it. But let's see here. How good are they doing? Alright, they don't have that much more to go. So I'm also going to need something to spread some lime. I don't think we have anything. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we don't have anything to spread lime. Okay, so let's grab something for that. Where are the spreaders? Oh God, I'm being blind. Okay. We could get a pull behind. That's a little pricey. I'm gonna need to get a pretty decent weight as well here. if I get one of these. How much does this hold? That's okay. Let's get this one, I think. Let's put the extension on it. Cover, yes. There we go. And we're going to need, like I said, a pretty decent weight for that because the tractors on this map are pretty small. Weights, what do we want here? Let's go this one here. So yeah, we started the channel with FS17, and then we moved over to Call of the Wild. Did that for a while. These two games were on the channel for a very long time, actually. And then let's see what else came. SnowRunner came, and then I kind of started doing some just whatever I wanted, putting some racing stuff on the channel, ACC, F1, stuff like that. And then we went back to Farming Simulator, which would have been this one here, FS22. And then Way of the Hunter. Whoops, I gotta change that. Hold on. I gotta take that stop and go off because I'm using my wheel, and that does not work good on the wheel. Let's see here. Where's the stop and go? Good evening, Venom. How are you today, man? Where's the stop and go? There we go. All right. Take a look. SnowRunner is a good game. It really is a good game. There is so much content in that game, though. It can be overwhelming, you know? It can be overwhelming. I haven't even scratched the surface on that game, really. I've finished Alaska, I've finished Michigan. I think that's it. Glad to hear, buddy. Glad to hear. Alright, so we're just driving crazy through the town here, but it's alright. So yeah, we came back to Farming Simulator, and then we went back into SnowRunner, and then we started playing Fernbus, Way of the Hunter. Okay, I went from there. I think I went down the wrong road here. You know, nope, that's right there. Still haven't bought Season 3 yet. I have Season 3. I have it. I played the Cannon map. I don't know, man. You know, I think I was just getting a little burnt out on it. You know, it's easy to do with the content that's on there. But, let's see here. Let's back this up. Hook onto this weight. But this game here, this game will always just hold a special place for me, man. I just love this game. Talk about just a chill game. Content creating, though, is difficult for it because there's so many content creators out there for this game. It's just really difficult. And I mean, there's so many mods for PC. It's really hard when you're on console because nobody really wants to see console gameplay. Okay, so I have to check this map. Wrong button. There is a spot on this map to fill up lime. I just have to remember where it was. No, that's not what I wanted. Buying station for liquids. Buying station for fertilizer. Okay, I think it's right here. So where am I? I'm down here. That's not far from the farm. All right. Awesome. But we had games on the channel, you know, Fishing Planet, Fishing Barents Sea, Fishing North Atlantic. I want to bring Fishing North Atlantic back to the channel. I want to have fun with that. I think I'm going to get Power Wash Simulator. I think we're going to put that on the channel. Maybe we'll get House Flipper, put that on the channel as well. I think we're going to get City Skylines 2 when it comes out. And we're going to put that on the channel because that looks really good. I played quite a bit of City Skylines. Never really put it on the channel. But I did play it. I do have the Jurassic Park Evolution 2. That was free. No. That was free on PS Plus this month. And if you guys like Jurassic Park and if you like park builders, I would definitely say grab that game. It is a really good game. I think we went too far, you know? It's a good game, man. It's different. I really enjoy it. So let's see here. Is this... This kind of feels like the spot. Let's see. Let's go out here. Wait a minute. How do I... Okay, we did that. Okay, let's go back to the map. Where am I? Nope, I'm way up there. That stuff's down here. Okay, I definitely made a wrong turn. Alright. Let's see if we can't just cut down here. Nope, this probably wasn't the best idea. No, wait. Maybe. Oh, okay. Don't do that at home, kids. That wasn't the best laid out plan. Well, but hey, we survived. We survived. Okay, let's see. Let me put up the map. Little map down there. Why is that? Wait, what's going on? Okay. All right, right across. There's no force feedback on console for this game. But the wheel doesn't work too bad. Let's see here. What is this? This is liquid, correct? Yeah, that's liquid. There we go. Here we go. I'll just this to get lime, and we're gonna have to come back here because it's gonna take a lot of lime. It always does. Yeah, it is, but not much you can do about it, unfortunately. Ooh, yeah, okay. That squats quite a bit there. I really don't know why they never implemented force feedback for it, but some people say they don't want it. I mean, I don't think it needs a ton of force feedback. Just a little bit for effect, I think. Just maybe going over bumpy roads and stuff like that would be nice. Because these tractors are expensive. I mean, these tractors got power steering and stuff like that, so they're not difficult. Okay, so they got done plowing, so I can put down this line. We'll have to get that tractor out of the field. There we go. So now a dog comes with the map. Go home. Come. Okay, go home. There you go. So maybe if I have time tomorrow, we'll do a Fernbus stream. I do have to go do laundry tomorrow, though. Hopefully I'll get that done early in the morning, and I'll have some time later in the day. Okay, let's see here. I don't know if I really want to do this in this view, but you know what? Why not? Why not? We'll try it. I think we're lined up. Turn on fertilizer. You know what, man? The other night I lost power, and I really didn't try it again. I haven't tried it since, so I gotta take a look. Someone sent me some settings. I'll try it. I don't know. I don't have... Whoa, we're out already? Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. I don't know if I trust the settings they sent, but I will try them out, and I'll tweak it if I have to. They said that, I think they set everything to highest, everything on Epic, and they set the resolution like all the way up, which I don't think the system can handle that. They said theirs did fine, but I don't really trust. I don't really trust them. Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't think the other settings really do anything, if I'm being honest. That was it. Hold on. Wait. Damn it. That was it. Yeah, I don't think the other settings really do anything. Except for the one lighting setting, or not lighting. It's kind of like under the anti-aliasing of them. But I think the mirrors and just that one is the only one that really does anything. The other ones I'm just not sure about. I just ran into that. Let's see if I can't line this up. No, not view distance. Hold on, I can find it here. The post-processing, if you turn that down, yeah, the post-processing, when you turn that down and mess with that, you can see a difference. So the post-processing, the mirrors, I really think that's about it. But what I'm going to do is I was watching some gameplay of F123, and I'm going to buy it. That's the game I'm going to buy this month. I was going to get Elden Ring, but I'm getting F123. It looks really good. I really want to play the Breaking Point story. I think we'll put that on the channel in some capacity anyway. If we do video or live stream, maybe not live stream, but maybe I'll do some a video series on it. Okay, let's see here. So, okay, let's hope we have enough to finish here. We should have. There we go. Yeah, I was watching Game Tech stream it. I'm gonna grab it. I like getting the games early on. There's really nothing else out right now new that I really want. So I think I'm gonna grab that and maybe the Power Wash Simulator. Like I said, I think that'll be cool on the channel. Okay, so now we got that all aligned. Summer game drop. Yeah, I mean, there's not a ton of games that have been announced that I'm really interested in, if I'm being honest. Okay, these sunflowers, they need to do something for me. They need to get ready. Because, well, alright, yeah, I know what to do. I'll grab the plow, I'll bring it over there, I'll get a worker on that, plowing that other field. Obviously, Spider-Man 2 looks really good. City Skylines 2, I'll probably end up getting that. That looks good. Let's see. I know there were some others. There's not a ton, though. Not a ton. Now, where is this field? It's right over here. This is a bigger field, so this will take a little while. There's a plow I really like, a big plow, but it's just too big for this map. Actually, you know what? We'll plow a little bit. Full plow, lower plow. We can plow a little bit here. We'll do it from inside. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what? That game Viewfinder. So I have a video coming out tomorrow on that. I played the whole demo and did it. Really good game. Like it's a really different game. I really enjoyed it a lot. Hey, you know what, man? This is not a channel where we discriminate. Xbox, PC, PlayStation, it's all good, man. Games are games. For me, PlayStation has always had better exclusives that I enjoyed. But I have nothing against anybody who plays on Xbox or PC or anything like that. Oh, you can play on Switch. The only thing that makes me laugh is people that are playing like on Android, and they always, every time like a AAA title or any game comes out for console, they're asking, is it going to be on Android? No, it's not going to be on Android. Come on now. Forza Motorsport, yeah. That's like, I'm excited about the new the Crew. What's it called? I forget what it's called. I'm excited about that because that's the closest thing we'll get to a Forza Horizon type game on console. But for us, we have GT7, which is all right. It's all right. Whoa! No. I didn't want to hire a worker just yet. You know, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. But Starfield, what what are your thoughts on that being locked at 30 FPS? I know for some that's kind of a an issue. And from what I hear, that's not an Xbox thing. That's an actual Bethesda. They did that. Because I seen some people were upset about it, and it was like, well, that's not... It wasn't Xbox telling them that it has to be locked. That was Bethesda doing that. I kind of think it's funny because it wasn't that long ago that that's what we had on console, 30 FPS. You know what I mean? So... Obviously, 60 FPS is better, but if they can't get the game to perform as well, I think I would prefer a game locked at 30 than, you know, be all over the place. See, I kind of feel the same way. I feel like 60 FPS is only needed in certain games. Like racing games, first-person shooters, I think is great. But, you know, like Farming Simulator, Fernbus, I don't think 60 FPS is really needed. I would rather have the FPS locked and you don't get stutters and jumps than have FPS, you know, set and it's all over the place. Now, for instance, like Elden Ring, I feel like a game like that, the 60 FPS is more useful. Like, I play Bloodborne, and that's at 30 FPS. And I think that would probably benefit from being 60. But yeah, I don't think every game needs to be 60 FPS. I agree there. So what I do need to do, I do need to go outside here to turn it around. You know, we're not doing too bad for doing this in the inside view. I don't normally do this. Yeah, you're right. Anything you need quick reactions to. That's why, like I said, for like Fernbus for them, I don't think they don't really need to be 60 FPS. But I mean, if Starfield can do, you know, what they claim, you know, was as massive as that game is going to be, hell, I say take the hit in the FPS. Why not? But it goes back to like we were saying in the Discord, is that a lot of people, they just like to bitch the bitch. They just like to complain about games. You can have a game that makes improvements and people still won't be happy. I'm not like that. If even if it's a developer that I'm having issues with, if they do a good job, I'll give them that pat on the back. I had no problem with that. I had no problem with that at all. My biggest thing is if I enjoy a game. That's the biggest thing for me. I want to be able to enjoy the game, you know. And like I was trying the new Final Fantasy demo last night, and man, I don't know. I just couldn't get into it for some reason. I'm gonna have to try it again. Hey, Jeremy. You know, it's funny you say that because I was just reading, I think on Facebook or somewhere, there was a discussion about that, and I think they were saying, like, the old Nintendo was 60 FPS, but I don't I don't know. I don't know about that. Back then, did they even have a way to test that? I don't know. I have no idea. How do I get there? I mean, maybe they did. Well, you know, it's like anything though. When you have it, then you expect it, right? They see the next gen, and they know that they can do 60 FPS, so everybody just expects it. That's what I mean. Like I don't think they had a way unless they're testing it now somehow. Unless they're, which again I don't know how the hell they would be testing it. But yeah, that's what I was reading. You know, if it's online, it has to be true, especially Facebook, right? That's sarcasm, by the way. So you know, I don't usually like I never plow in the cab, and it's actually not going too bad. I'm really surprised. Exactly. You know what though? Back then we didn't care anyway. No one knew what that was. No one knew what that meant. Games were just fun, right? You know, I guess sometimes you can have too much information. I kind of feel like that's where we're at now. Like nobody can just enjoy games. It's all about the numbers, right? Oh, what FPS does it get, and what's the resolution, and what's this and what's that? And I'm just like, is the game fun? It is a waste, or it was a waste, because I don't feel it's a waste now. Like we were just discussing in like racing games, first person shooters, things where reaction time is key. I feel that the 60 FPS is fine. I don't feel like games like this need to have 60 FPS. Hey, Hunter's Army, what's going on, man? Nice to see you here. By the way, guys, Hunter's Army is involved in a YouTube channel, and I'm actually over there as well. That's where I'll be posting more of my hunting stuff because I'm just not really getting a lot of views on it on my channel anymore. And I thought it'd be fun to provide their channel with videos because why not? It puts a lot of pressure off me. But yeah, I definitely think 60 FPS is helpful for some games. I don't think every game needs it. I don't think Farming Simulator needs it. You know, I don't think Fern Bus needs it. Hell, with games like Fern Bus, I would just like a solid FPS. I mean, like this here, this is solid. This is giving a solid performance, and it's fine. You don't really hear anybody complaining about it. No, I did not. No, I didn't want to hire a worker. God damn it. I keep forgetting to hold down the L1. No, no, no. It's all right. Like I said, I enjoy playing it. Now, when those FPS take such a hit that you don't enjoy playing it anymore, then that's an issue. You know what, though? I mean, that game is so good. Red Dead 2 is so good. Like, I don't even think we have a next-gen game that is as good as Red Dead 2 yet. Well, the problem with Aerosoft is they don't care about supporting the game. They don't want to fix the game. They get games out quick. And that's all they're really in the business of doing, is getting the games out. I'm honestly surprised Fernbus has had as many patches as it has, to be honest. But yeah, Hunter's Army, I would love to see a PS5 and Xbox Series S and X upgrade for Red Dead 2, absolutely. Well, you know what? I have high hopes for the next GTA because they did such a good job with Red Dead 2. I mean, they can only go up from there. You know what I mean? They can only get better from there. Jeremy. He's not their community manager. He's the executive producer of the company. Like he's Mr. Important over there. Well, then I guess the whole community owes me a big thank you then. If that's the case, I don't know. Like I said, he does seem to stalk my my stuff, man. I don't know. The funny thing is, I've really never said anything about him in a video, I don't think. The only time I did, I took that one down. Yeah, I don't really think I've ever really said anything about him in a video. It's all good, though. I mean, he seemed pretty cordial to me on Facebook. He commented on my video, so I'm not one to hold grudges. Like I said, I thought it was all water under the bridge anyway. But yeah, that was pretty funny, man. I gotta admit. I will say, man, I'm actually getting excited for the Australian map for Call of the Wild. It looks really good. They did something with the fur textures and stuff that is looking really good. And I see they're taking some cues from Way of the Hunter. They're adding some things that are very reminiscent of that game. Like I see that now when animals run through water, you see them splashing and stuff like that. You know, that's something that they've already had in Way of the Hunter. So I do believe Call of the Wild needed competition. Oh, it's got kangaroos and bantang and a new goose species and saltwater crocodiles and like a bunch of deer species that are native to Australia. I don't even know, like rooster deer, sandbar, what is it, hognose? Let's see here. They got like a Was it another little a small bird species? Yeah, yeah, they got kangaroos in there. Of course, they have red deer, fallow deer. Fallow deer is the new great one, you know, if that's your thing. But they have a new great one, fallow deer, and the rare fur variations look fantastic. Like one of the deer species, I don't know which one it is. Jaxie was showing it off on live stream, and there's like 2 different variations of piebald, and he kind of hinted that there was more variations of that. And man, the fur textures and everything just look so good. It's just, I mean, it's really not that bad. Hunter's Army, you gotta take it a little slower, I will admit. It's not a fast-paced running gun like Call of the Wild. You gotta take your time. Since the last update, the callers are a tad OP now. You can get the animals to come in fairly easy. But it's such a good game. The animations and just the whole vibe of that game is just so good. There's some things I would like to see improved on it, of course. But overall, man, it's really good. I'm not a huge fan of being locked into using like story characters, but I can deal with it. Yeah. Everything. It's like that game. Everything that Call of the Wild players wanted at one time, they put in that game. You know, and really, I think it's more like a console version of Classic, just an updated version of Classic, really, just by a different developer. But the biggest issue with the game is that it's young. It needs time to develop. You know, there's not a ton of content in it right now, and they're trying to figure out what's going on in the Discord. Everybody's trying to kind of egg the developers on because we have a season pass, but they haven't really said what they're going to do after the season pass, and people are really starting to get a little concerned now in the Discord. They're like, hey, you know, are you guys going to keep going or what? And they haven't said anything yet, but of course developers, they tend to be tight-lipped. But I will say, they've done a good job at fixing things. They fix things pretty quick. The last update, we waited for quite a while, but they fixed a lot of issues with the game. They added some things. Absolutely love them as a developer. But I'll definitely play on that Australian map. I can't wait to do that. See if we can't get Huntsman out of his busy schedule to maybe do a live stream or something on it. Alright, so we got this whole field plowed. Awesome. Not too bad. Like I said, I don't normally like doing the plowing, but it wasn't too bad. Let's see here. I think we got it all, too. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that little bit on the side. Wait. That little bit down the middle, though, that bothers me. That just irritates me. So if we miss that, we'll go back and hit that. Yeah, we did. Alright. Well, we missed a couple. Alright. Yeah, stuff like this bugs me. The stuff on the side doesn't, but this I just can't let slide. But I do believe the next DLC map in Way of the Hunter is going to really make or break the game, I think. It seems like all fingers are pointing to Africa. And hopefully they do a really good job with it. You know, to be completely honest, I wasn't too impressed with the Aurora Shores, Alaska. I mean, it's nice. It's a good map and all. I wasn't too impressed with the species they put on it. I think they could have done a little better. So I really hope if the next map is Africa, they really wow us. Because honestly, that was the map for me for Call of the Wild that really was like, wow. When they brought Africa to Call of the Wild, man, that was just so good. Okay, come on, we overshot that. Alright, so let's see here. What do I want to do? So we own this field, and the field over that we just did. What I want to do is I want to get these harvested, and I would like to plow all these fields together. Oh yeah, the Africa storyline and the Yukon Valley storyline in Call of the Wild, absolutely fantastic, just great. And the music in Yukon Valley, so good, so freaking good. All right, so you know what we're gonna do? Let's get a mower. Let's get a mower. Hunter sense. Well, yeah, you can't really. That's the thing in Way of the Hunter. You can't really track the same way, you know. It's not like Call of the Wild. Mowing. Well, it's like we said before, Jeremy. Me and you talked about this lots of times. It was always every other map. We'll set up front lights, LED, roll bar, front end roll bar, yes. Underglow, haha, why not? Oh, no purple? What the hell? Alright, we'll get blue. Main color. Let's go blue. Yeah, I like that. Design color. And let's do this black. Yep, there we go. 9,850. You can't beat that with a stick. All right. Now, what do I have? I don't. Farm Sim, the DLCs have been the maps, the other stuff's kind of been a money grab. I mean, a lot of stuff they put in the game and the DLCs are things that modders could do anyway. That's why I don't get the season pass for this game. That's not what I want. What do I want? I think we can put that on there. Yeah, and I love this little trailer. This trailer is great. We can put that on there. Perfect. All right, let's go pick that up. And I think I'm going to mow that area out, and then we'll grab some chickens and put in there. So we'll just take this tractor. I thought I disconnected that. No, I didn't. It's just like the new DLC that came out for this. I'm definitely not interested in that. was a good DLC. But the you know, because you got the passengers, so that was a good DLC. That wasn't a bad one. But the modded maps for me are just so good in this game. Oh, wow! I like that for physics. Damn, that car just pushed me back to next Tuesday. Jeez. Speaking of that, though, it's kind of funny because a game like this is such heavily modded that them putting out DLCs, it's kind of just, I don't know. It never seems like Giants can do anything better, or even not even better, just on the same level as modders can. You know, and again, I don't know if that's laziness on their part or what, but yeah, it just seems like the modders can always do things that are just amazing, and then when you get a DLC for the game, it's like, it's all right. Although the people on this map freak me the hell out because they just walk right down the road, and that's pretty realistic. Well, you know what I think the difference is with modders? They have all the time in the world. They have all the time in the world to get what they're doing right. You know what I mean? That's already down, so let's just get out of here. I think we can put the more on it now. Get up there. This thing isn't quite zero turn. Come on, get up there. Just do it. There we go. Beautiful. So bring that back. Absolutely. That's because that's their hobby. That's their passion. That's what they want to do. You know what I mean? You know, I'll always say, even if you have a hobby, there is such a difference between doing something you love because you love it and doing something because you have to. And a lot of people, when they do their hobby for a living, that's what happens. My brother-in-law, he's a hell of a mechanic. And he doesn't do that for a living. And I said to him, I go, you know, why don't you do that for a living, man? You're really good at what you do. And he said, because I like doing it. He said, if I had to do it for a living, he said, I'd probably hate it. He said, this way here, I'm my own boss. I can do it whenever I want. You know, I'm not under a deadline or anything like that. And it's very relatable. It's very relatable with anything, really. Anything that you enjoy to do, if you have to do it as a job, you're going to lose something. It's going to lose something to you. And these modders, they love what they do. That's why I tend to get a little pissed off when people complain about the mods that you get, because it's like, you know, these guys are just, they're doing it because they want to. They're not doing it because they have to. If you don't like a mod, just don't use it. It's not that big of a deal. And I mean, it's not like this game is lacking mods. It's not like it's going to ruin your day if you don't have a mod. You know what? That don't seem right. The one thing I wish they would do with this game is when you open the map, I wish they would center it on you. I was here. I gotta be down here somewhere. Oh yeah, this is... Really? Really, traffic? Ah. Lovely. Come on, I'm not stopping you. Go! Oh, that's a little different, Jeremy. You might feel differently if you owned your own restaurant and could cook what you want, you know, but when you're being told what to cook. But I would imagine, even if you did that for a living, you would get sick of it after a while. I love cooking, but I get sick of doing it every once in a while. So it's just like, I just don't feel like it. Hey, Joe, what's going on, bud? Yes, sir. To celebrate 5 years on YouTube, I had to go back to where it all began, you know? I absolutely had to. Let's see, where do I want to drop this off? Your kitchen staff would be under 30. Well, I hear you, man. Okay, let's take the straps off. Okay, thank you. So, let's see here. Lower the low loader. This thing feels weird to drive with the wheel for me for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, let's get out there. Perfect. Let's see what this is like. Okay. This is not that bad. Ah, I appreciate that, Joe. I do, my friend. So let's see here. Let's unfold. Okay, do we have to lower it first? Lower. Yep, okay. Let's get this cleaned up here. That is a good question. This is a map that I forgot the name of. To be honest with you, I was going to do FS17 because that's what I started on, but I don't have that as a digital download, and I wasn't going to bring the PS4 into my gaming room. I didn't feel like doing all that, so I decided to do this instead. Right, it's one of the new ones from weeks ago. Okay, you know what? This just does not work that good on the wheel. So let's, oh no, I'm doing this wrong. God damn it, wait a minute. This isn't what I wanted to do. How do I, select work mode. Select work mode. Yes, sir. We have a 3-bedroom, and my wife was so graciously allowed me to make a nice little gaming room for myself. Select work mode. How? Wait a minute. Maybe I have to turn it off. How the hell do I select the work mode on this thing? Mow it. Okay. I know there's a way. Taco radio. What does that do? Extend loader arm. Stop engine. Turn on more. Do I have to fold the more to do it? Extend. What the hell? I know I can do this. I know you can change it from mulching and whatnot. Nah. Nope. It wasn't anything like that. She's very supportive of me doing the YouTube. And it was just easier this way. Okay, you know what? That's pissing me off, so I'm gonna let that go for now. I know there's a way I can change that to where it's like mulching and stuff. Animals. Let's go over here. There we go. Let's go. I might as well go all 30. Buy those. And we'll buy a rooster for some reason. There we go. Alright. So we got that. Now we'll need to buy some chicken feed for them. I'm not too worried about that right now. Especially not in this game because it doesn't really matter. So I think I had this set to 1 day season. So let's just sleep. Maybe I can harvest those tomorrow. 8 a.m. sounds good. Okay, let's see. No, still not yet. Wait, what do I have this set on? Let's see. Days per month, 1 day. Okay. Those are going to take a while, I guess. I actually forgot that we had that weird growing season in this. Growth. Farm Manager 22 looks really sick. I haven't even seen Farm Manager 22. I didn't even know they had one. Really? Well, that might be interesting actually. Growing. Okay, that's almost ready. That's almost ready. What can I do? Do we have somewhere on the map that we can get feed? That'd be great. What is fertilizer seeds? I don't think that one would. Wood chip dealer. $10 on sale? I'll probably pass. Slurry. Animal trader. I'm guessing not. So what do we have to feed chickens anyway? Barley, wheat, sorghum. Of course, I have none of that. Alright, so I guess we'll bring the trailer back. How am I going to lift those? Do I have... I thought I had the lift thing in here. Let's go over liftable pallets. Okay, cool. So let's get like 3 of those for now. I think that'll be good. Okay, I started it. I'm a little rusty, so that's why I have the little help window on. I don't usually like playing with that help window on, though. Alright, we'll go get some food for those guys. And then maybe we'll skip ahead another day. We have to harvest those sunflowers. We gotta get those out of there before I can do anything. I don't want to just plow them up because that's money. Whoa, sorry, lady. If you don't like the way I drive, get off the sidewalk. What can I say? Well, this is weird. They shouldn't be allowed to park there. They're parked the wrong way. If this was Police Simulator, I would have given both of those a ticket. I would have had their ass towed. So many games that I could probably live stream. Get back into Firefighting Simulator 2. That's a good game. I'd like to buy that field, you know. That'd be a good one to buy. All right, there we are. The fact that this came to console is so awesome. So good. Is it realistic? No. Do I care? Nope. Makes things a lot easier. Did I? No, okay. Strap it down. So much quicker than using the forklift, man. Which, incidentally, we do have one over there that comes on the map. It is a small map, Joe. I'll show you the map. That's the map there. Doesn't have huge fields. Nice smallish map that I like. Before I end the stream, I will show the name of the map. I'll have to exit the game to do that, though. Because I don't think there's anywhere on the map that tells you the name of it. Structure Sim has a new thing coming out, making airfields and airports. Maybe we can try. Let's see here. What would the map be? Ha! got everything but the map name. AGI, Capote, yeah. Well, like I said, before I end the stream, I will be sure to get that name. You know, the thing is, I feel like every time they patch Construction Simulator, it makes it worse on PS5. The game is just, it looks horrible now. It runs horrible. They just keep making it worse. Which is so strange because Astragon is usually such a good, you know, a good publisher, and they usually do really good about that game, man. Whew, it's rough. Why do I think I missed my turn? God damn it. I definitely did. Where am I? Ah, I'm lost. Oh, I'm back up here. Crap. Where does this go? Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, slow down. Go down here, this nice country road. Yeah, I think this cuts across. Whoa. Sorry, dude, you're good. Come on, people. Just see, I got stuff I gotta do. Still don't think I'm on the right road here. Ah, well, we'll find it. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah. This is where I'm going. I see right there, force feedback would be so awesome. Just to feel that little bit of movement in the wheel. I'll just park that there. There you go, Jeremy. Galgenberg. I do believe that is what it is. That definitely sounds like it. So, can we just... Yep, alright. Oh yeah. We did talk about it in Discord. I forgot about that. Awesome, bud. Thanks. Yes. Yep. You're right. Because we were talking about that. Yeah. Yeah. You do have to download a couple mod packs. Ah, shut it off. Whoops. Okay, I don't need the lights on. Yes, it absolutely does, Marcus. It has a ton of mods. Okay, so I'm going to park this up here. And I think we're going to fast forward again. We got to be getting close to harvest time for that. It's September, so got to be getting close, man. This may be, well, other than SnowRunner, probably the most heavily modded game on console, I think. Ah, look at that. ready to harvest. Nice fall colors. I'm not ready to see that yet. I'm enjoying summertime. Hey, CGD, what's going on, man? Glad to see you here, buddy. Yeah, I'm not ready for fall. We haven't even started summer yet here. So I'm going to have to drive the harvester all the way up to the store. Okay, I need to see a little bit better here. There we go. Oh, looks like we got some rain in the forecast. Lovely. It's funny because it's raining here, and we do need the rain here. But man, today we got a lot of rain, like too much rain too quick. It always seems like that's how it happens too. Okay. Crazy farmer with a harvester. This thing is just going to take up the whole road anyway. And of course, there's a car coming. Get on your own side. This should be interesting. Yeah, but it's pretty cool here for June, man. Wait. I think I was supposed to go down there. Like 62 degrees. Oh, I think this is the wrong one. I was reading chat that time. Yes, Canada does need the rain. You're absolutely right. I was reading a story about that. They were saying that may be a problem for us, like, all summer. So, that's something to look forward to. Okay, I am totally freaking lost here. No, wait. I think... Yep, that's the monument. All right. We'll just run over those people. That's fine. So it's not something I really want to deal with all summer, but not much we could do about it, man. Those fires are crazy. I hope they get a handle on them somewhat soon. It's been pretty good here, though. It seems like on cloudy days, and obviously when it rains, the air quality is better. Am I going into this wrong? No. There we go. But days the sun's out, the pollutant levels they go up. It hasn't been as bad as it was last week, though. Last week, good Lord, that was horrible. Tuesday and Wednesday, especially Tuesday when I had my wife at the hospital, when she got surgery, she went back up to her room, and I went out to get something to eat. And I haven't seen outside the whole time I was there because they didn't have any windows in the waiting room. And I went outside and I was like, wow, this is crazy. I couldn't believe it. Okay. Hey, that's an outhouse. Porta John, whatever. Nice. That's an emergency Taco Bell toilet. Ooh, this, I may regret this. This may not have been the best idea to bring this down here. I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. So many people just walking around. Yep. Is it this road? I think? Maybe? Oh, I don't know. I hope so. Ooh, are we going to make this? Whoa. We're good. We're good. The header's leased. It's all right. It was scratched. It was scratched when we got it. I swear. Okay. Yep, this is... Where's our field here? There it is right there. Okay. Perfect. What the hell is stopping me? Oh. Okay, let's oh, it's already opened up. All right, let's do a little harvesting, shall we? I'm starting to think this is the modded header. Yep. All right. This is what happens when an F1 driver buys a farm. Ah, man, I forgot about this mod. Crap. All right, that's all right. We're just harvesting at 26 miles an hour. Beautiful. What? Where does this go now? Okay, just have to... Okay, let's get this field done in record time, I guess. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, that was fast. Let's let's just hold on here. You know, I completely forgot that I had this mod on. I gotta admit, it's pretty funny. You know, if you're aiming for realism, that's not the way to go about it, but good lord. That's crazy. It's even crazier that it's picking up everything. It's not missing anything. Crap. Now I feel like DJ Go Ham. This is normally how I play. We might have to get this wall right here. Well, that's one way to get the job done quick, huh? All right, look at that. It's not doing a bad job, really. You'd think if it was going that fast, it'd get misses or something. Okay, is this going to be the last? No, it goes over, doesn't it? Yeah, alright, I thought so. Whoa! What is up with that field? Why is there... Okay, we might as well just go for it here. Wow, I'm gonna have to try to level that field out. That is ridiculous. Look at that, you can see. Beautiful, we got that done in a record time. Alright, let's go grab a cart. And get that. Please don't tell me I have anything in here, do I? No. Alright. Had to find my tractor. Had to remember where I put it. Yeah, luckily that harvester, it doesn't go that fast. I imagine if it went too much faster, it would be a little hard to control, though. There we go. So yeah, this has to be just one of the most chill games you can play, man. I don't know. There's a couple games like that. Fishing North Atlantic is one of them. Let me zoom that out. There's that damn dog again. He's just wandering all around. I don't like it when they put the dog on the map already. And I wish they would mod, like, different breeds. Instead of just that one. It's going to be really interesting to see what the next game brings us. I wonder if we'll get another year of season passes for this game. Or what? I wonder how long it's going to last. Okay, so... to drop this off in a silo is tricky. It took me a while to find the fill point on this map. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to come over here, open the doors, and activate the trigger. Took me a long time to figure that out, not gonna lie. That's gonna hit, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna hit. That's alright. Ah. My backing up skills are rusty here. Okay. We'll do it. We'll do it with the controller. There we go. So now that's all done. So now I can get the harvester out of there. Let's see, let's do that. Let's put back... Now let's use vehicles. Where are my lease? Right here. We'll return that. Don't need that anymore. We can get this off here. Fold this up. That's what happens, man. You don't play a game for a little while and you're like, shit, how do I do this? I know, man. I do the same things. Sometimes I'll end up starting a game over again just to get the tutorial. There we go. Yep, and that meme is very true. And not gonna lie, it wouldn't bother me if someone did that. I think that's a fantastic idea. Just a little refresher? Shit, why not? Okay, so this field has to be plowed. This field needs lime and it needs cultivating. And it's going to need fertilizer as well. Okay, there's the tractor, there's that. Where'd I put the damn plow? Drop that plow off. Oh, she's right in front of me. I don't know how much they're going to do with that police sim game, honestly. I don't know what their plans are with it, how much they plan on developing it. Allow create fields. Because I want to plow this up here. I want to make this into one big field. It's kind of a shame because the games that are good, that you want them to keep developing and add stuff to, it's just like those are the games that they don't do anything with. You know, Firefighter Simulator, that's a good game. There's a lot of things they could do with that game. Right. Let's zoom in a little bit on this. I am doing this bit on controller just to get it done faster. That little bit, and then we'll just need to do that middle strip dividing these two fields. And then this field will have to be plowed. Probably put a worker on this now. And boy, this is all going to need lime, but wow, that's going to be a lot of lime. That's going to take forever. And it's going to cost a fortune. Oh, no, I didn't want... you know what? That's fine. That's fine. So when did you start watching my channel, Jeremy? Was it... It was Call of the Wild, wasn't it? Over this 5 years, a lot of people have come and gone, but Jeremy's always been one that's stuck around. Hell, up until sometime this year, I had a whole different Discord. Had a lot of people in there, but nobody interacted, so started that one over. Started over. How long have you been here, Hunter's Army? Let's just kind of straighten this up a bit. Yep. I knew it was summer around there. I know you've been here for a while, man. Does Jaxie even do anything in his Discord anymore? I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, here comes the rain. Right on cue. Yeah, I don't even know if he does or not. Favorite maps on Call of the Wild? Absolutely, man. I mean, Layton will always be a favorite. Vurhonga, definitely. I do like SRP. I like Yukon Valley. I'm hoping Australia is going to be a new favorite. Yep, that's the way it goes, though. Discord's a strange place, man. It's a strange place. It's hard to get people to say anything in Discord for some reason. That's why I don't really push the Discord that much, you know, because it's just, there's no point. The New England map disappointed you? I mean, I think the map looks great. I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm from upstate New York, and I can say that that's really what it looks like up here. They really nailed that. It's just, it's a map full of species we already have. You know, so for me, that was the big disappointment. But, I mean, we have to face facts here. There's going to come a time when they're going to run out of animals. There's going to come a time when they're going to run out of huntable animals to put in the game. And that's why, personally, for me, when someone says, well, oh, I want to see, you know, an Oklahoma map or a Tennessee map, it's like, why? We already have all those animals in the game. Like, you can literally pick a map in that game and find one that's going to look similar to that. That's something that a lot of people want, you know? I mean, they already did have that Primal game, but I guess that didn't go over too well. But Australia was needed. You know, I do think it's cool that they had the Bantang in there. I do think that they kind of missed something by not putting the water buffalo on the map. I mean, I guess I get it, but you already have them. They're already in the game. You know, I think they should have just put them on there. And I don't think they would have taken anything away from the Bantang because we already have water buffalo. It's not like it's a brand new species that everybody's going to want to hunt. But I think it would have rounded it out nicely. I will say Call of the Wild still has the best upland bird, waterfowl, small game hunting. Yeah, emu would have been a good choice, but I don't know. You know, they say they listen to the surveys, but it takes a long time for them to give anybody what they want out of those surveys, which I get. It takes a while anyway. I was kind of surprised with the species spotlight videos that they're putting out. The first one was Scarecrow, which I get. The next one was Flinner, which I mean, obviously. But then the kangaroos, they used Lady Legend. I'm surprised they didn't use someone like Kill Clinton or someone. I'm guessing because Lady Legend's friends with Jaxie Beard, possibly? I don't know. I think they could have gave maybe someone like Mel's Gaming a shot. But what do I know? You have to jump through way too many hoops to become a content creator for EW. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. And if you're not a PC, then you're never going to get that role anyway, so. Ron McTube, hell yeah, absolutely, Jeremy. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. They should have let Ron McHugh have one. Absolutely right on that. I agree. I'm guessing that they're not going to do anything with Kill Clinton because he's not happy with the whole herd management situation. But I mean, hey, everyone has the right to their own opinions. You know, he doesn't like playing the game that way. I don't really blame him. I think that takes a lot away from the game. Like, I get that people don't have time. But again, to me, that's kind of a silly excuse in my book, because it's like, you chose the hobby. If you don't have time to do your hobby, well, then I don't feel that they have to change the hobby for you. You know, that's like saying, well, I like football, but I don't have time to watch the whole game, so can we cut it down to, you know, 2 quarters? Well, no, that's the way the game is. If you don't have time, that's kind of on you. Why should everybody suffer? Who's that, Jeremy? I mean, I was surprised. Even DD33 voiced his opinions on herd management and said that he didn't like it. Not that he's like he kind of does his own thing. And you know, like we've had a lot of laughs on his behalf, but honestly, I respect the fact that he can put out videos and just do whatever. He doesn't have to follow the trends, and he gets his views, man. Yeah, well, I get you, Jeremy, you know. But that's how me and you play the game, right? We play the game as a hunting game. For me in Call of the Wild, for me to produce a great one that way, it's just not, it's not rewarding. You know, if I put in the hours and find one on the map, then that's rewarding. I just ran over my dog. He's fine. You know, and I've heard a lot of people say, well, Way of the Hunter is the same way. But the thing is, Way of the Hunter was always meant to be that way. Way of the Hunter, you know, in the beginning, they always said that the game was about herd management and being able to, you know, get high-level animals on your map. Call of the Wild was not like that in the beginning. You know, they're okay with it now because they're getting a lot of publicity from it. But back in the days when Phil owned the game, that's not what the game was about. What happened with Call of the Wild, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, but the developers, they caved to the casual players. They caved to the casual players that they didn't want to spend time hunting, they didn't want to spend a lot of time playing the game, they wanted to get instant gratification from it. You know, and that's what the developers, they ended up caving to that, and that's what we have now. Which again, is fine, I'm not knocking that. Right, because Way of the Hunter, it's more about what not to kill than it is what to kill, even in that game, even more so, because in Call of the Wild, technically, there is no point in taking out certain level animals. You can take out level ones all day. There's absolutely no point in doing it. You're never going to get anything better from that. Where the hunter, you take out those 1-star matures, that's going to make changes. You know what? It wasn't even the younger players. It was the older players that say, well, I work for a living. I don't have time to play the game for 4 or 5 hours. And again, like I said, that's a you problem. I don't feel that the game should change because certain people don't have time to enjoy their hobby. Like, that's not a valid issue. There's plenty of games out there that you can play that you don't need to put those kind of hours in. Play those games. And the most perfect example of that was when they released Africa. When they released Africa, that was a difficult map to hunt. You had to really hunt that map. You had to hunt in the trees, and the animals would be kind of just hanging around in them, and you'd have to crawl. You'd have to go prone and crawl for 20 minutes through the trees to sneak up on the animals, and it was fantastic. It was great. All of the old school players absolutely loved it. But then people, they didn't like it because they didn't understand how to hunt. And they didn't want to take the time to change how they hunted, for the map. Absolutely, and it gets boring because you can just hunt the same need zones, and you just kill all the same level animals until basically they cycle through and they give you a diamond. And there's no feeling of accomplishment with that. There's no feeling like you actually hunted. Well, that's the thing, Ad-Spaced. People like me and Jeremy, we kind of wanted Call of the Wild to be a hunting simulator experience because we seen guys playing Classic, and we don't have PC. You know what I mean? So we wanted that, and a lot of people wanted that, and they just wouldn't give that to us. And then Way of the Hunter came along and said, okay. It literally was like Way of the Hunter and Nine Rock. It literally felt like they were hanging out in the Call of the Wild Discord in all of their live streams and were just taking notes on what everybody wanted. And then they made that game. Well, really, your level shouldn't have anything to do with diamonds. It's just, they also shouldn't be something that you can produce. That's my issue with it. The fact that you can produce a diamond, and I don't care what they say now, that's not how the game was intended originally. They're saying that now because of the popularity of it. But that's not what they said back in the day, back when they first released that game. To this day, I still remember the stream when they announced the first Great One. And I remember TK saying that not everybody who owns the game is even going to get a Great One. They're supposed to be that rare. They're supposed to be that once-in-a-lifetime animal that you may get, you may not get. And then they just completely threw that out the window. And there's just nothing really special about it if people can manufacture them. You watch guys like Scarecrow. Oh, can we get our 40th Great One before the update? It's like, dude, really? Why? Yeah, but I don't know. It's how much you play a game though as well, Jeremy. And I mean, you put stupid hours in a game. Like I'm a YouTuber and I don't even put that much time in games. I feel like there's I don't know. I would say like the average person has maybe an hour or so, maybe a couple hours or so to play games. Some of us are lucky enough to have more. So obviously, with something like a hunting game with spawn rates and stuff like that, the more you play it, the higher your chances get. With as much as I love gaming, I can't just sit here and play any one game for like 8, 9 hours at a time. Like Farming Simulator, I guess I used to maybe call it one in the beginning, but the more that I get older, I can't put that kind of time in. I just can't. And I think what ruined it for me with Call of the Wild is like I used to be able to put in those hours when it was the not knowing. But now that you know how it works, I can't put that kind of time in, man. I just can't do it. So you end up going to the same drink zones and stuff like that, and you know that there's really no point in hunting any other area besides the water in that game. It's just how it is. It's another huge flaw in the game. Like Way of the Hunter, you can hunt feed zones, you can hunt drink zones. Rest zones, no, you can't hunt rest zones. Really difficult to find them resting in that game. But you could definitely hunt them feeding and drinking. Call of the Wild, they just don't do that. They have feed zones, but it's still not as good as hunting the drink zones. So you have this whole map, and you're really just focusing on, certain lakes in rivers and stuff, and it gets boring. The openness, I mean, yes and no. Like Nez Perce Valley has a lot of open areas. Transylvania is a bitch. Transylvania is a lot more forest and stuff. Well, to be honest with you, Jeremy, that's what I wanted for Call of the Wild. I wanted the map to reset every time you leave the game, like Classic does. I have to get this thing now. But the way it is now, those animals, they're just there. Now, Way of the Hunter, that animal can die. I've had it happen to me. It was heartbreaking. I had a 5-star bear on my map. I couldn't find him. I forgot about him. I did like a whole stream, and he just died off the map. And 5-star bears are really difficult to find on that map. On that game, that map. That game, I should say. Because bears live to be a very old age. It takes a long time for a bear to reach even mature, let alone 5-star. Not gonna lie, I'm still heartbroken over that. And that's the one thing I feel that Call of the Wild is just lacking. It's that, you know, that like, oh, I need to really get this animal. That's just not in the game. But I guess it doesn't need to be because they have their player base and everybody that loves the game, you know, they're happy with the way it is. Which is cool. Oh, I didn't have to do that. Well, I can definitely give you some tips how to get some 5 stars. Especially on Nez Perce. All you gotta really do, you need to unlock the diamond drill area. And you'll end up getting a 5 star there for sure. Well, the thing is, Jeremy, that's kind of realistic. But that's where it really confuses me about Call of the Wild because some things they go realistic, and then other things they say, well, we're not trying to be a simulator. So it's like, well, which is it? Because when you're hunting, if you shoot an animal, you know, you don't get points taken off anyway. Like, obviously, it's a game, but, you know, you don't get points taken off. And personally, I'm glad they did away with that because it was bugged all to hell anyway with the consecutive and stuff like that. And I mean, really, if you got a double lung or whatever, you know, you shouldn't be penalized because it didn't die, you know, within 10 seconds or whatever. So I don't necessarily mind that, but it's just confusing because it's like, do you want the game to be realistic or don't you? They're trying to go for some kind of like hybrid of realistic and arcade. And you know, I mean, obviously, it's making some people happy. It's obviously more on the side of arcade than realistic. Yes. So many diamonds were messed up by that because then you'd have to go run around, try to find another animal to kill. That was just... And obviously it was something that they couldn't fix because they just took it out of the game. It was just more pain than it was worth, really. Because if you just started a session and found a diamond, then you'd have to go kill animals to get the consecutive up. It was just a horrible mechanic altogether. Yeah, and how many times did you cuss out EW before, Jeremy? I know I did every time. right, Hunter's Army. Have a great night, man. All right, so that's all plowed. Now I'm going to have to lime this. You broke your 2 controllers? I've never done that. I've never taken it out on that. Controllers, they're too freaking expensive. I definitely cussed out EW quite a bit. It was just such a stupid mechanic. Such a stupid mechanic. Okay, so it's going to take us so long to do this with this. Let's see here. We have let's take a look and see what we can get. I'll probably lease one. 14,000. Yeah, I try not to throw my controllers. I don't get that mad. I've definitely just stopped playing the game. This is only 12,200, man. This is not bad. Then we can put that 25,000 liter one on there. That's a bit much. I wouldn't even have the money to afford that. We'll set up. And we'll put a cover on it. I like the covers. Standard. 25,000. Yeah, we'll do that because we can always add in money. Why not? Now the question is, can these tractors handle that? These are small tractors. Swearing on you. Exactly. Exactly. Like I say, I'm trying to think the last game that really had me rage quit. I can't remember. I don't do it too often anymore. I know there was one fairly recently, but I can't remember which one it was. Like I say, I don't do it too much anymore. My younger days, I would, but I don't think I'd rage quit Construction Sim. I just can't. It's just the updates are so bad on that game, man. No, I thought I would have rage quit on Bloodborne, but I actually didn't. I don't know. Is there something about that game, man? The first time I played it, when I first got the PS5, I installed it. I played it for 7 minutes and I deleted it. I don't even remember what it was. I think it was like the beginning. I didn't have any weapons because that's how you start the game. I think I couldn't figure out how to get weapons, and I was like, you know what? This is dumb. I'm out of here. The Euro map was broken. That game has different sets of issues depending on what you play it on. It's so strange. People on PS4, they have a set of issues with that game. PS5 players have a completely different set of issues with the game. It's unfortunate because when it first came out, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. But each update, they just made it worse and worse. Reverse idiot. Right, so now, if I can remember where I have to fill this thing up, we'll be doing good. It's not far from the farm, I know that. You know what, let's just check out the map here. So I'm here. And that's here. So it's not there. If I go straight up until I see this guy. Okay. We'll try that. I have to laugh because I see Lawnmower Simulator getting DLCs. That's actually not a bad little game, but the grind on that is just ridiculous. Hold on. Where is this? This is it. I wouldn't even suggest anybody play ACC on PS4 or the old Xbox. It's horrible. It really is. It was good, but it's horrible. It's like a night and day difference on PS5. Don't start, Jeremy. Open country. Let's not even talk about that. Horrible excuse for a game. The only redeeming quality that game had is that it was like $12. Okay, watch the money just disappear, vanish. You should totally get it, man. You will love it. The thing is, the game, it had so much potential. Like, the whole idea of the game was great. It sounded great. It was executed so horribly. And then the devs were just like, yeah, we're not going to bother with this game. You know, like, even they gave up on their own game. What the hell is that? Like I say, it's not too good when the developer just gives up on their own game, and quick too. Like, they give up on it quick. What's the other two, Jeremy? I gotta admit, I regret Open Country as well. There's not too many games I really regret buying. That's definitely one of them. If that game was free to play, I'd regret it. Are we gonna get this done? Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna definitely do this. This doesn't seem to throw out as much. Okay, let's. Wait, I said turn off. I just wasted a bunch there. Okay, let's turn this around and see where we have to go here. Okay, right down the middle. Predator Hunting Grounds. Again, that game, it had a great idea. It was just executed so bad. And in the online, it just took so long to get to play online. It was just stupid. Gran Turismo Sport, though, I actually played a lot. If you're not into playing online with other people, I guess it sucks, but it was a good game. Yeah, single player was lacking, but it really wasn't about the single player experience with that game. Well, yeah, but like I said, GT Sport wasn't. It really wasn't about that. That's what GT7 is. GT Sport was about more online racing and stuff. All right. Got that job done. GT7 is definitely better for that. And it's getting better. They're doing more things with it that's better. A lot of the horrible things about GT7 has been kind of ironed out, like the engine swaps. You don't have to rely on the damn roulette wheel for the engine swaps now. You can sell cars now, thank God. Which that was something that should have been in the game right at launch. It was so dumb not having that. Well, there's not too many racing games that you could do stuff like that with. I mean, GT7, I guess you can in a way. Now that you can buy the engine swaps, you can. But before, when you had to rely on that stupid roulette wheel, and that's still just horrible. It's still horrible. You don't get anything good out of that stupid roulette wheel. Where the hell? I know there's like a cultivator or something. Don't we have that? We have one? Over here? Nope. Wait a minute, let me check. Okay, we got a power harrow. Let's see. No, that's the silo. Power harrow. That's a cedar. Is the power harrow connected to this? It is, isn't it? Let me grab the tractor here. Yeah, that's back there. I'm pretty sure that's the power harrow. Yeah, nice. Okay, so seeds. I use the money mod basically to just buy land and stuff I want, because normally I'm not happy with what the modders give us to start with. Especially certain fields and stuff. I like to get that situated. And then get rid of the money. Two roads. Yeah, we gotta go. Wait a minute. Is it this one? It's not this one. Yeah, okay. Go to the next one. Oh, you know what? I'm going all the way to the store to get seeds. All I had to do was go over to where they sell the damn lime. Oh well. Not that big of a deal. It looks like a nice day for a drive down to the store. All right, let's grab some seeds here. I do like the fact that they have the mod now that you can take money out as well. That's pretty cool. It's funny, these are all things that at one time they were like, yeah, you can't do that on a console. You'll never have that on a console. And now we have it, and it's just it's crazy. I absolutely love the fact that a lot of these modders, you know, when people tell them they can't do something, they're like, we'll see about that. And I mean, obviously, it's all stuff that Giants could put in the game. They have access to the code and the scripts, so they could, but they just don't. And I think that's probably my only pet peeve with this game. Is that it always feels like Giants, they do just the bare minimum and they leave it to the modders. Which is fine, but they're raking in the cash for the game when almost everybody plays this game for the mods. Oh, there absolutely is, but I mean, this game without the mods, I wouldn't play it. If all we had is the vanilla stuff in the game, I wouldn't play this game a lot. I wouldn't have the hours that I have into it. The mods make this game so much better. And you know, at least it's nice to see that some modders get recognition. I think what they did to Realismus is horrible with the whole Seasons mod. The Seasons mod was so much better than what Giants put in the game. It just really was. Hold on, guys. I just gotta check something here quick. Alright. But yeah, this the seasons that they put in the game, it's such a watered down version of what Realismus did. And it's just sad. I didn't play 15. I got into the game on 17. And like I said, honestly, Giants maps aren't great. I gotta like really be into the map to play it. And I never really feel that way about Giants maps. I don't feel that they're as good as what the modders do. I mean, they're getting better, I will say. Turn on. Lower. And... Right. So we're going to put a worker on this and just watch them a little bit. Then I can keep an eye on chat and chat with you guys. We're only going to go to probably 5, okay, guys? And I'll have to get out of here. Have to start dinner and stuff. SnowRunner is a little similar because I do enjoy a lot of the mods on SnowRunner. And, you know, people can sit there and say, well, you know, that's not how the game is supposed to be played, blah, blah, blah. But I can't sit there for an hour trying to get one job done. Go back, refuel, get stuck, go back, get yourself out. Like, I get that that's part of the game, but I do enjoy it with the mods. Absolutely, at Space, you're right. Once you get some mods, it just changes the whole game, and you can't go back. Yeah, I don't watch Mr. CP too much anymore either. I don't watch a lot of farming sim content. But I mean, in his defense, it's the same game, right? I mean, it's it's difficult to do anything different. He's just a dude that likes to play the game and, you know, hits record. You know, and he likes to play semi-realistically. I mean, he could do crazy shit like Clutch or DJ Goham, but that's just not how he likes to play it. You know, there's not much you could do with this game. I mean, there's a lot you could do with it, but as a content creator, eventually, you know, it's going to get a little stale. Tractors aren't getting dirty enough. I don't like that. What did I just set on? I thought crop destruction, dirt fast. Yeah. Okay. You know, it's just like any game's really. Content-wise, it's hard to do anything fresh. Call of the Wild content creators are the same way. They do the same thing over and over again. There's not much more they can do. You get a new map, then that's new. But then after a while, they're just hunting the same animals over and over again. And people eat it up, man. You know, guys like Scarecrow and stuff, they'll do a live stream, and they'll do every day. They'll do 4-hour live streams of just killing the same species over and over again to try to get that great one to spawn. And they get a ton of views, and it's just like, wow, I couldn't even do that. Like, that would just, I'd be bored to death with it. If I sat there every day and started up a stream and just played Call of the Wild and just tried to kill, like, for example, every whitetail, and just kept doing that every day, constantly. It's like, wow. I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're doing like a 2 or 3 year skip now since the last one. So I'm not sure if there's going to be one this year or maybe next year. I mean, there's literally nothing you could do. It's a hunting game. You go out, you kill animals. That's what it is. You know, early access to YouTubers, that's pretty much commercials nowadays. That's their advertising. You know, you don't see games like that advertised on TV, so they get all of that free advertising from those YouTubers. But it's all right at the same time, because YouTubers, they get the views and the subs and blah blah blah, and then, you know, the game, they get all of the free publicity. So I guess it works out. Those guys, they get all the DLCs and everything like that free. So I guess one hand washes the other in a way. But that's what it is with all the developers. You know, they hit all the big channels. They don't care about anybody in their community really. Like Call of the Wild, you go to Discord and you watch their live streams and they act like they're all about community, but they're not, because what do they do to try to build up the smaller YouTubers, right? What do they do to try to build up like Ron McTube or like Mel's Gaming even? Like, you know, they never give them the spotlight. It's always the biggest ones because they get the biggest audience. So, you know, it's all just a load of bull. I don't believe that for a minute, Ads-Based. I don't think you bought those games because of my videos. But if you did, I apologize. You know, sorry about that, man. Sure, buddy. I 100% believe you on that. In all fairness, though, there's not a lot of content creators that cover Fernbus on console. There's not even a lot that cover it on PC anymore, really. What do you have? You have like Simrain. Simrain does. A couple other channels do it on PC. Well, that's different, Jeremy. You're not a YouTube channel influencer. You're just, you know, you're a friend of my Discord that if you say a game's good, I'm gonna believe you. You have no reason to lie. I think I bought Fishing North Atlantic. I think that was you. Which I had Fishing Barents Sea anyway, but I think you got that game first and you were like, hey, this is pretty good. So I was like, damn it. I'm going to have to buy that now. Your house is too loud. It works for Arthur Chapman. Old Artie. His wife comes and talks to him, and his kids talk to him, and he takes phone calls, and his dog's barking in the background. It seems to work for him. I guess you just gotta know how to make that part of your channel. I think that's the trick, right? Just make that part of your channel. He's about the only YouTuber I feel that really does that too. Like, he's always got a ton of stuff going on in the background, and you're like, what is going on? Is that what it was? It was something like that. I know that you were responsible for one of them. Well, I mean, if you were responsible for Barents Sea, then you were responsible for FNA as well. Because if I would have bought that one, I would have never bought the second one. I really want to know more about this new game that they got planned. I'm really interested in where they're going with this next. Like, it's going to have multiplayer, which is great. It's the freight stuff that's got me a little curious. On North Atlantic or Barents Sea? I thought you did a stream on both of those at one time, didn't you? But see, just talking about fishing North Atlantic, man, I want to get back into that. I want to get back into that game. Yeah, and you did like a tutorial live stream on fishing North Atlantic, didn't you? Or was that Barents Sea? I'm thinking. Honestly, if you ever get your channel up and going again, you need to do like tutorial videos, because nobody goes as in depth as you do. You go very in depth with those tutorials. I mean, you get all the information out there. Hey, I thought so. Okay, we're gonna let them do that. I think we're gonna check the chickens quick here. I did try it, and I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to try it again. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. I don't know why. Maybe I just wasn't in the mood to play it. I'll give it another shot. Nice. We have eggs. Beautiful. Food, 517 liters. Let's see. Okay, food's good. We can probably top them off, though. Is this the one that's 250 liters? Yeah, but it's this one. Okay, this worked before. Huh. Oh, there we go. Just top them off. Honestly, I'm trying to think what the last Final Fantasy game was that I really liked other than 7. Was it 10? Maybe it was Final Fantasy 10, man. I can't remember, but at some point, I don't know, they just kind of lost it for me. The fact that this one is like next gen only, I thought the graphics would be just something, I don't know, really better. So I don't know what Final Fantasy 15 was. It's not. I mean, I don't think they do turn-based anymore or anything like that. I don't really know. I don't really know, to be honest with you. It's not like any Final Fantasy I ever played. You know, like you can dodge and roll, and you have like magic is on the triangle, and then attack is on the square. I don't know. I shut the game off. I gotta get into it more. Like I said, I just don't think maybe I was into it. So I'm definitely going to try it again. Okay, we have. I don't want cows this time. You know, I think we might get. I don't know. Maybe we'll get some sheep. Maybe pigs. I don't know. 4 through 10 and 12. See, I don't even remember. I think 10 was the last one that I really liked. I don't think I played too many more after that. I know it sounds silly, but what the hell is this? Activate trigger. Wait, deactivate. Wait, what does this do? Activate. Okay, now it's activated. Where's the trigger? Oh, there's the trigger. What the hell goes in here? That's bio ladle. Okay, I don't know what that is. I kind of miss when they were turn-based. Let me hop on this quick and let's see if I can get this working again. Raise front, lawnmower. Selected work mode. There's a way to change that. I cannot remember how. That's not it. God, there's a way to do that. Detach. Change cruise. Huh. Why can I not change how this mows? I should be able to. Is this a bug or something? Haha. That's our underglow, yeah. Wow, I have no idea. That makes no sense. Because I know you can use this as a mulcher in a bagger, so it doesn't do that. But now it's not working for some reason. I think that might be bugged. Well, guys, you know what? I think this is a good place to stop this for here. Like I said, this was a lot of fun, man. I just wanted to come on and do a live stream today just to celebrate 5 years on YouTube. I can't believe it's been that long. It's kind of crazy. It's been an awesome 5 years for as long as people keep watching and subscribing. We're going to do another live stream. I'm going to try to do a live stream tomorrow for Fern Bus. If I don't do one tomorrow, I'll definitely do one Friday. Maybe we'll get one out Saturday too. So thank you so much for coming out and spending some time with me today. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time.